Warning. Risk of seizures.
I'm so glad we're seeing this for the first time.
I'm sandbagging
right,
that.
the first time.
Nope. We goofed.
I felt bad. We had a pretty good bit there at the start there with the controller thing, and now, and then we get like fucking 45 minutes into the recording. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think I actually pressed the record button on the
Something's not right.
on the Elgato software.
All right, any button.
We're playing Soulstice. So what you'll want to do is go to chapter selection.
Okay.
And go back to the introduction.
Alright.
What's good is we actually caught it early enough that nothing big will really be missed. I think when we get back to the first chapter, like the little thing about push these buttons to do the combo probably won't show up.
Push the button. The world is subjugated by chaos.
Chaos. Jack Stranger is fully aroused right now.
Torchbearer, shaper, and judge. The three.
It's kind of funny, we just met Leighton in the other recording. I'm like, now that dude on the left kind of looks like Leighton.
They prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard.
We have soul in our titles. We must now have souls-like lore in our game.
Yes.
Even though this is character action, very much Devil May Cry.
I mean,
God of War.
you can. It's just a setting. Gameplay doesn't have to match it.
No, yeah, totally.
And then a person grew from the jar.
They knocked the jar over that thought was full of spoiled milk, but then a person fell out of there.
Shit was weird.
What is this? We shall call it a human.
Human.
Our most perfect creation made from spoiled milk.
Spoiled milk and anxiety.
And thus they created the cycle of life and death.
And people resented them. Everyone disliked that.
He was very happy because half of his body was a skeleton. You know how hard it is to poop when you're a skeleton?
Yet chaos hungered for more.
Chaos!
I love how one of our neighbors has the giant 12-foot tall skeleton.
It's that time of year, man. The Titan skeleton is upon us.
Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world.
Chaos heartburn! Ah!
And so came the Soulstice of Souls.
Quite the party.
I mean, what's really not depicted in that bottom one is he stepped on, like, the fucking sharpest corner of a Lego, and it ejected his soul from his body.
Listen, you know, he has sharp, thorny, shadowy briars around his feet, so obviously he stepped on one of those thorns.
Those are just, you know,
just the right point.
It's just the embellishment of the Lego's corner.
It was so bad, yeah, the soul was ejected from his body.
Through sacrifice and resolve.
I mean, I've stepped on a Lego or two in my time, and
And then he had this crazy dream where he slew the thing he stepped on as a heavenly warrior, killing Ridley, apparently.
Battles fought and won by the champions of man.
Guess they don't believe in symmetry in their armor.
Nah, this person was making their own fan character of like Dizzy, but only with the light wing.
Oh, okay.
This is my OC, and it has like, you know, it's half gear with like a wing of light of the face.
It's literally just guts with one of Dizzy's Undine wing.
Right. Fuck, could you imagine guts with fucking a gamma laser?
Does he really need it?
No, but it'd be a big problem solver.
Hey, Griffith. Huh?
Fuck you.
Boom. Destroyed.
Oh no, the really nice window that I hope nothing happened. Whoa, okay.
Oh no.
Hammer time. Flash those pearly whites.
See, nobody knew about Melina's other sister. The one who became...
Belina?
Yeah, Belina.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
Welcome to the tutorial level.
Okay, cut all the dudes.
Do cool shit. Unleash the power of cool shit.
Okay, and then
there's your flash, yeah. So you have access like some of the alt combos and shit that you will unlock as you play the game. I think the game will also randomly switch you to your other weapons if you press square.
Yeah, depending on what step in the combo you're in, you switch to like punch.
Because you have a punch, you have a bow, you have like fish tonfas,
And then
you got a whip.
forward is the whip. Oh, they're all
Yeah,
dead.
go loot.
All of their friends are dead.
Fuck them. The power of Lady Guts compels you. Synergy attack.
Bang.
Pew. Sir, we're busy right now. We'll be with you in a minute.
Could you go away, please?
We may turn the situation
Wait your turn.
to our advantage. You'll find out shortly. Prepare yourself.
Are you ready? Lute's just tearing it up. Oh, Lute.
She has all superpower.
Lute's gonna be your buddy. You're gonna like Lute a lot. Look at Lute go. Lute is like Boy from God of War 2016.
Man, don't set those sort of.
Oh, you'll see. Don't worry. Lute is your strongest weapon.
Not the strongest weapon was the friends we made along the way.
I mean, they're already sisters, so they're pretty good. They're pretty good turns on. Oh, super mode, go!
Did I just like fucking hug him, and he died?
Probably. Slash to the beat. And the power of fucking Grayskull.
Touch.
Explosion!
Real lightning.
Ah! Dodge, 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 dodge.
Oh no, I'm falling.
Oh no, I'm falling.
Are you alright?
Don't worry.
She's just enjoying the breeze. Actually feels pretty nice right now.
It just won't give up.
That's you falling!
Did it, did.
Oh.
It's our turn.
Don't forget this.
And that was the first time I died.
But not the last. Soulstice!
Soulstice.
Oh shit. These are your buttons.
Hit the button. 1 day earlier.
3 weeks later, I mean 1 day earlier. Dawn.
Meanwhile, at the Fortress of Doom.
Meanwhile, in the bay. Doesn't look like dawn, this looks like fucking evening.
Dawn, evening, what's the difference between a few hours?
What's the point? What's the point of time? Time is just a construct of man. There is no dawn, there's no evening, there just is.
Even going to work at 6:30 in the morning.
Right?
I can hear their cries.
Think how much gas she's saving. Sir, oh.
The order set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart.
Small tear, entire veil, potato.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
You'll spit and, elbow grease. Will be back to new.
Capitals. The seat of the torch.
See, look, totally normal. Totally normal.
Now it burns.
That giant sky butthole's been there the
Yeah.
entire time.
The Sphincter of Souls is a local tourist attraction.
The soul sphincter.
Just don't tickle it.
Yeah.
Not on the first date.
Don't make it laugh.
We are not ready.
Content's under pressure.
Briar and Lute, the upcast.
You think what's splitting out now is a problem?
This is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
We're late. We're late.
That is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Lute, you need to focus.
Come on, Briar. I know you can smell this shit too. Come on.
I will do better.
No, she lost her taste.
Yeah, her senses are fucking dulled.
Let's look for our observer.
Or she's super into it. We don't know.
He should be
Yeah, we don't judge. No, if it helps her get the
Listen,
job
man,
done.
if you're into the stink of death,
Find him quickly.
find some new shit to be into.
Sounds like you're actually the right person to send in this sort of environment to get the shit done.
Okay.
Go!
the touch of chaos always leaves traces.
Ew.
Taking the weakest first. Turning them on.
Probably wash your hands after you have the touch of chaos.
It is needed.
A good touch.
I know all too well how chaos corrupts and
Okay,
kills.
so I don't have my abilities.
Sorry, sister. I didn't mean.
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
We were saved.
Yeah, I think we had
Forget.
stopped just at the first shop. So you had bought the combo, you hadn't gone out, so I don't think that part had saved yet.
Okay, good. Double jump. Slash E. Hammer. No, we didn't forget to record so I could farm extra resources at the beginning of the game. That's
No,
totally,
shut up. What are you talking about? That doesn't happen at all.
No, it's totally no.
No, I was dumb. I am stupid. Oh, that poor horse. I just noticed that poor horse.
Horse.
All that glue going to waste.
There's somebody out here who had a glue factory and he is just
Miles along
fucking
the
losing money. Okay, go off the beaten path, smash the thing.
Break that shit.
It's like the city has been dead for years. Eildon is no more, Lute. We better get used to the idea.
No, for what is possibly a world-ending event going on in there in the background, it does look very pretty.
Some very Minas Morgul shit going on right there.
Memento Mori. Well, you might have two of these now. Yep, you have two of them.
I mean, we totally didn't plan that.
I mean, that must have been a bug. It gave us two by mistake. Oh, shit.
Zoom. Sprint. Doubly jump. Flip, almost fall again.
We are not alone.
Sir?
Sir, you okay?
At least you can still use tools.
You might want to get that checked out by a... Oh, that was the doctor.
Once before they became corrupted.
You should probably lance that for him.
Call this the judge's mercy, then.
Roar!
We're not backing down.
Loop.
I will protect you, sister.
Yeah, I probably won't explain the
counter stuff.
counter stuff again.
Oh well.
But when there are markers on dudes, you push the button, and then different types of counters can happen. So I should probably say this again because we're in the new recording, but full disclosure, I myself have played like halfway through this game. I think there's like 20 chapters. I've played like to, I think I'm at like chapter 9. So we're playing this on Logan's profile, so we had a fresh save, but I fucked up, didn't press the record button, fuck.
You know what, it's gently used, okay? It's
Yeah.
a gently used
It's
save.
only slightly used.
Like new.
When we get to the first shop, that's how far we got before we realize our mistake.
No, I hit the circle. Game's cheating me.
Smash. Not me, bro. The Ashen Vindicator is your sword. Ashen Enforcer, that's your sword as a hammer.
Ashen Cannon.
Ashen Camera?
Okay, no fair.
Sadly, Lute was distracted, so she couldn't double counter. Platinum! As he explodes into more pieces of meat that actually made up his body.
Okay. Smash!
They're drawn to us like moth to a flame.
They can't
'Cause you're
resist
so hot.
the lure of life. Even though it comes from us.
I can't remember what it was. I was watching some reviews for this, like just before it came out, and there was one. A lot of people really like this game. They like the combat. They say it's pretty good for its price tag. You know, it's not perfect, but again, the game's like $40 for a current gen title. But there was one reviewer. I can't remember what site it was, and it was this lady that was so hung up on Briar's clothing. That's pretty much all she talked about, and just shit all over the game for that. And didn't talk about like really any of the game mechanic. Like, there's a big mechanic you're gonna go later on with the fields, and which is pretty important. She doesn't talk about that at all, and it's such a like I didn't like this game because I don't like the way the main character looks, so the game is dumb.
What was that?
It's like you probably should have picked someone else to review this game.
Self.
It's obviously
it-
not in their wheelhouse.
Was that like a major review site?
No,
Or is it just like a person who...
it was like a gaming review like YouTube channel. I don't remember their name off the top of my head.
Better.
But people like in the comments are like, no, this is a silly, like not like non-review. Like, yeah, it's okay if you disagree with one of our reviewers. I'm like, this person didn't even like really review the game. They were just mad about Briar's outfit.
Yeah, this isn't a review. This is an editorial. Those are different things.
It reminded me like back in the day when Bayonetta 2 came out and there was that controversy about people were giving the game lower scores because they didn't like how quote-unquote sexualized Bayonetta was in the game.
Did they ever play Bayonetta 1?
Like, oh my god, Bayonetta dances and she gyrates her hips. Oh no.
Have they played Bayonetta 1?
Jesus doesn't approve of this game. 0 out of 10. Smash.
Who's next?
Fuck you, spirit guys.
I'm just
Explode into 5 piles of brains. And rocks?
Don't ask.
They were really hungry. Zoomies.
I can't stand it.
It must be him.
Okay, now the question is, did I keep this?
I think you did. Go over and interact with it. Those are challenges for folks that have to explain again.
Hold on, shinies. Gotta break shiny.
Gotta get the blood of the boxes
Yes, completed.
completed.
Okay.
That one's real simple. We just go. It's just kill enemies before the time runs out, and we did it. And you get a health increase item. You gotta collect 3 of them to get a full health increase.
Okay. And then just come over here, make sure there's no breakies over here.
When we get to the some of those challenges get kind of crazy. You'll see later on.
And we are now caught up. Sort of.
Just about. Whom.
While all
Mario
life must
Mask.
perish,
My favorite video game is Mario 2.
that which is immortal is
Really? I
bound to be reborn.
didn't think that.
Did you know Mario 2 was really called Doki Doki Panic?
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
just a reskin?
Yeah, yes, I've heard that before. Yes.
Sweet sisters,
I don't care. I still like the mask.
Was it really a Mario 2 game? Was it?
You're
Yeah,
our
we know.
observer?
I really wish this was auto.
I am here to assist you.
I want to say there's an option for that, but I really don't know.
An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
Oh, I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way.
Sure you do.
Full disclosure, I don't like this guy.
My worth.
Yeah, Layton's an ass.
On the other, are said to be
Stable, unwilling to follow orders.
and unwilling to follow orders.
It's like, dude, we're here to clean up these messes. You should show us a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
Why do you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking.
Because you both have that most reviled of thing. A vagina.
Great.
Somehow,
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
authority
that
as an
clothes thing,
observer is not enough
judging
to
this
solve
game on the merit of
what
the design of
happened
its
here.
characters is a lot like people being mad at the Little Mermaid.
Dare opened.
Oh yeah, the
Black.
ethnicity thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose cause is unknown.
It's like, come on, guys.
Well, it was like also when Last of Us 2 came out. I think it was the Kotaku review for the game.
I do
The person
getting love.
was giving it demerits because like of all the COVID shit was going on, and it was like, you know, this game is like too reflective of like what's going on, and there's so much more worse stuff in the world right now. We really shouldn't be playing games like this. But okay, there's an argument to be made about that. There's definitely something you could write about the setting of The Last of Us Part 2 and what was going on in the world at the time, but that should not be the basis of your review of the game.
Yeah.
The Order
Again,
did not foresee
You're
this
mistaking your review for an editorial.
Yeah.
That is why you.
Like, that would be very interesting read to talk about, like, you know, the stuff that happens in Last of Us 2 and the stuff that was going on in the world at the time with the COVID outbreak. Very interesting thing to read about.
Yeah.
But it should not be like, hey, this game sucks because of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
At least
I would
the
call
Ashen
something
Blade
like
is
that more the
very
failing
north
of the
now.
editor for, like, not keeping the writer on point about it.
Yeah, sadly, Kotaku doesn't always
Well,
enforce that kind of stuff.
yes. And you.
Well, no, that's 3 chimeras. 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 of us. You can
Remember,
count,
counting
right?
to 3 is very hard. He must have worked at Valve at one point.
Caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those two did not wish to wait for you.
Then fuck them dicks.
Listen, I was in a boat. And
Hurry,
I was in a boat.
find them and help them. If you can.
Really? Oh, okay.
Are you judging me? Are
Laying
you
it on
judging my
pretty-
merits based on my clothes, you asshole?
Well, I'm pretty thick there, man.
Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance if you do well.
I'm your shopkeeper. Yeah, that's how you
Just
sound.
pray you remain safe.
Indeed. May the torchbearer light your way,
May the judge show you mercy.
and may the shaper grant
Lute,
you
you're a sweetheart. We love
fortune
you.
in this life.
And may you find fortune with D's.
D's.
That's what you can
D's
call it.
nuts! Again, Lucha's like, oh, shit!
Cuts in front of the camera
Yeah.
and then goes back.
Her arms are all up like, ah!
Perhaps you will prove us all wrong. I will be watching.
Lane's just all like hunched over, kind of dejected, like, oh god, she got me
Just, I
good.
keep thinking of this short clip I saw on Twitter a while back for someone redubbing Sonic Heroes with Team Dark, and it's Shadow talking shit to a Gamma,
Oh yeah.
talking about being nice or like
Yeah.
understanding sarcasm. Oh, or jokes. It was jokes, and he tells him it's like unable to compute. Please CD. Please use CD. CD. Yes, CD's nuts.
CD's nuts. Yeah. Unlock your Briar stuff. Here we go. We're at the shop.
Okay. Buy the stuff. Okay, cool.
Buy the Ferocious Assault. That's very important. You need that to do other stuff later on.
And then
You might be able to buy...
Oh, hey, I can buy hammer. Oh, yeah. I can buy...
So before you buy hammer, I would look at everything else. You can't buy the proficiencies yet.
Yeah, everything else is too expensive. I already have that.
I think you might be able to buy Stinger.
No, it's 6K.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I can buy Stinger. Fuck you, Hammer.
Let's
Get
see, do you
shit
want-
on.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I am broke.
I like Stinger because it's a pretty good gap
'Cause
closer
it's-
when those fuckers are really far away.
Because it's Stinger. That's all you had to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
I like Stinger because it's Stinger.
It's Stinger. Because you sting them.
Okay.
You can't power up Lute yet, sadly.
Alright. Okay, fine.
Do the
fucking-
do the talks.
Yeah,
You
weapon.
make
This is
fun
a
of us.
weapon.
But what do you even know about our kind?
That you suck.
Just the chimeras, much like your big sword.
Man, eyes up here, man. Get your... fucking stop staring at my big sword. Making it weird.
Or blunt.
Oh, Lute's giving us a hug. Good
I
girl,
mean,
Lute.
listen, a sword that big is probably blunt. I'm gonna be real about
Look at it. It's pretty fucking blunt, man.
it. They called it was not as much a sword as a giant slab of
Yeah.
metal.
Not, yeah.
That armament quite hard to sustain.
It's too big to be called a sword. There's a giant slab of iron.
Anyway, each chimera is born.
It's totally not the Dragon Slayer. Totally not. It's totally different.
Legally distinct. It can turn into a hammer.
Okay, fair enough.
develops their own abilities in a most peculiar
You just see
way.
Guts take the Dragon Slayer, turn it sideways, and wham! Smash a nail into the wall.
Mine's a hammer, too.
Shit!
Eager to find out what the two of you can do.
Knowing Guts, he just fucking punched the nail.
This is your first time with us,
Crossbow
Walter.
arm becomes a nail gun on
Yeah.
He just walks up and ka-thunk.
Kathunk.
Indeed, I must have.
Pretty sure Ricker could configure that into a fucking nail gun arm. Load up with fucking nails instead of crossbow bolts.
Oh, don't be so touchy.
God, I hope we get to kill him. I hope he becomes a bad guy.
You'd better
I
get
really
used
hope he
to my
becomes a bad
witty
guy.
remarks Anyway.
I said this before and I'll say it again. I hope sometime before the end of the game, Lute just smacks the shit out of Layton. Like, Layton just makes some off comment to Briar, and Briar's trying to hold back, and Lute just like, BAM!
You're not a very nice person.
You are not,
Wham!
you are not a nice man.
To everyone their penance.
So we have
You be
the
nicer to my One-chan.
nobility and the wise.
One-sama senpai.
A well-assorted team indeed. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Fuck you too, Layton.
I will drown you in the lake, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If
They
you
will
say
never
so.
find your body. And I'll just take all your shit.
It's a nice mask you have. Be a shame if I drowned you and take it.
We've dealt with other tears before, but none as massive as this.
Yeah, that's a big hole.
Definitely not the doing of a few rampaging wraiths.
They're always ripping and gnawing at the veil from the other side. Relentlessly.
Indeed. But something else must have happened here.
Is this where we find out that this game is just a very distant relation to Dragon Age?
We must find
Fuck,
out.
right? We watched the Chantry get blown up again.
Again. God damn it, Anders.
Fucking Anders. Dude, I wanted to kill him so bad. I was so pissed.
How can you
I was like, dude,
survive
Anders, if you
dangers
were
of
not my
this?
only healer right now, you'd be dead. Like, option 2, kill Anders, go now.
Coming first and foremost.
I was so mad. I was so
I
mad.
also have this pendant.
I'm glad he doesn't come back in
It
In,
emits a
uh,
sound
Inquisition?
that hides my
Inquisition,
aura from
yeah.
Those that would prey upon it.
I can hear it, and I can't stand it.
I can hear your jingling as well, in spite of my corrupted blood.
Yeah.
I am so glad to hear